So today's topic is NCERT 12th standard physics. We are going to solve exercise problem in that exercise 3.15. You have two questions. First question we will answer. So question A, 6 lead acid type of secondary cells, each of EMF 2 volts and internal resistance of 0.015 ohms are joined in series to provide a supply to a resistance of 8.5 ohms. What are the current drawn from the supply and the terminal voltage? This is the question, and the book back answer is 1.4 amps and 11.9 volts. Okay. Now we have 6 lead acid type of secondary cells, so we will draw the circuit for that. So this is first cell, second, third, then fourth, then fifth, then we have sixth. So first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth. 6 lead acid type of secondary cells, each of 2 volts. So each one is having 2 volts, 2 volts, 2 volts, like that. All are 2 volts. And the internal resistance of each secondary cell is 0.015 ohms. So this is 0.015 ohms. Okay. And all are 0.015 ohms. Okay, this total setup is connected to a external resistance supply of 8.5 ohms. Now this is connected to a 8.5 ohms. Okay. So now the question is, what is the voltage between this point and this point? If maybe I call this point as A and this point as B. So what is the voltage required, or the voltage across 8.5 and the current through 8.5. Now if you carefully observe, all the cells are connected in series, therefore we can add the voltage. So this will become 2, 4, 6, here 6, 12 volts, and all the resistance are connected in series. That is, this entire setup can be redrawn like you are having only one which is having a value of 12 volts, and you have a series resistance. In series resistance you can add all these things. All the 6 resistance are connected in series. So 0.015 into 6. 0.015 into 6. That gives you 0.09 ohms. Okay. Now this is connected to 8.5 ohms. Now this resistance and this resistance is in series, so the current I is equal to V by R, 12 divided by 8.5 plus 0.09. So this gives you 12 divided by 8.59. Okay, this is the current flowing in the circuit. Now the voltage drop across this 0.09, that is this current multiplied by this value 0.09. So current value we know, this is voltage drop across 0.09 ohms. Okay, so current we know, which is 12 divided by 8.59 multiplied by 0.09. So that gives you, so 12 divided by 8.59. So 1.396 amperes. 1.396 ampere. So this is approximately equal to 1.4 amperes. Okay. So we need not write this. So this will be 1.4. So 1.4 into 0.09 gives you 0.126 volt. That means the voltage drop here is 0.126 volts. So this voltage drop plus this voltage drop should be 12 volts. Okay, the current is flowing this way, so polarity here is plus minus. So 12 minus this drop will give you the voltage drop across 8.5. So minus 12, which is 11 point. The voltage drop here is 11.874 volts. So 87 can be approximately written as 11.9 volts, which is the answer given. So once again, I'll sum it up. So you connect all the cells in series, add all the voltages because it is in series, all the resistance which is in series, then make a equivalent circuit. So find the current because these two are in series. The current multiplied by this resistance will give you the voltage drop here, and the same current multiplied by 8.5 also will give you the same answer. So I have applied Kirchhoff's voltage law and found the value to be 11.9 volts. Okay, next we will go for problem 2. So now we will see exercise problem 315b. A secondary cell after long use has an EMF of 1.9 volts. That means you have a secondary cell and the voltage is 1.9 volts and a large internal resistance of 380 ohms. So the internal resistance is 380 ohms. Okay. Now the question is, what maximum current be drawn from the cell? If you want maximum current, you just short circuit. The resistance, external resistance has to be 0. So if you just short circuit, you are including only the wire resistance. Wire resistance is approximately 0. Okay. Therefore, under short circuit condition, maximum current will flow. So what is I? I is equal to 1.9 divided by 380 ohms, which is 1.9 divided by 380. That will give you 5 milliamps. That is 0.005 milliamps. Sorry, amps. So actually, as per the information, a 2-liter petrol car requires 60 amps to 100 amps starting current for a few seconds, and for the same car during the winter this value gets doubles. But what the current that we are, suppose if the car is treated as the load, the maximum current, car will have definitely some resistance, okay, battery and other things, resistance, but this current is not sufficient because the requirement current ranges from 60 amps to 100 amps, but we have only 5 milliamps or 0.005 amps, highly negligible value. Therefore, we cannot start the car. It is totally impossible. Okay, that's all about exercise 3.15 solution. Thank you.